Hi guys, welcome back to Future Dimensions 360. As you know, in our last tutorial, we had learned how to implement boilerplate code in our React 3.js Fiber C. We had created a couple of cubes in our canvas or in our 3D scene, but unfortunately, we are not able to identify that either we are able to show multiple boxes there or no. Ultimately, with the help of code, we are doing that by copy pasting the component of box. If I will move forward to my box here, what we was doing here is, like, let's say in this scenario 3 boxes are there, but I'm not able to differentiate between them. How we can differentiate between them? The topic is here now, props. We will be using and understanding how we can use props with React.js and React 3.js 5. So how we can use that is, with box we will be putting up props. Simply you have to pass props as a parameter. You can keep like props name or any other name, whatever you want here, but I'll recommend you to use props because that is actually a standard terminology for components of React.js. And then after that, simply what you have to do here is, with the help of curly braces and spread operators, you can pass these props to your mesh. Mesh is actually a 3D object. If I'll go to create a scene in 3D, and let's move down. If I want to create a cube, I can use mesh and I can pass mesh geometry and material to my mesh. So I'll be passing geometry and material. I can pass couple of other things to this mesh because this mesh object is actually inherited from, if I will go on here, I will check mesh, and this mesh is actually a material. If I will come up here, mesh, so this mesh is actually a part of what? A part of 3D object. So if I will go on to this mesh, you can see mesh is 3 mesh, and that has couple of properties, that is geometry. Is mesh is actually a boolean that will tell you if it's boolean or no. A material that you can pass here, and a couple of methods here also. So this actually mesh is inherited from object 3D, and all the properties that are available in object 3D are usable here as well. We will be using position and some wireframe property now, but I will leave, and name as well, this name property we will be using. You, and the rest I will keep on you. You can go on and check each property one by one to understand it in more detail. So let's say I need position here. So this position will be passed from where? From the box here. If you know React.js, how to pass props, you will understand it more easily. I'll again recommend you, if you are not comfortable with React.js, you can go on to my series of React.js and understand it in detail how React.js will work there. Simply I will pass the position and the name here to my box, and I will copy this box, and I'll just say the second box is B, and I will remove this to from minus to plus. So I have now 2 boxes. One has position x minus 0.75 and the other one has positive 0.75. If I will come to wireframe is the one, it's by default true. If I want to make it false, I will make it false like this. If I will make it false, it will simply show the solid cubes instead of you can see here it's showing solid cubes. If I will make it true, for true I don't need to pass anything. By default it's true. React is considering as true. So it will show like this to wireframe box. Let's say, see, now I can reuse the component, and whatever I was telling you from the last tutorial, if you will copy paste this component here 10 times, it will draw the cubes 10 times inside your canvas. Let's say this time I will make this position as 1. In y-axis you guys can see another cube on top of my right cube appeared here as well. So I can pass the name or I can remove the name, up to me, whatever I want. Let's say I want one solid box and one wireframe. So for this one, let's say I will say wireframe equals to true. I want it as true. And for the B box, I want wireframe as false. So in these kind of cases where my props is actually a combination of props of 2 different child, let's say few of the attribute of this props I need here in mesh, and few of them I need here in mesh basic material. So in that case we will not be using spread operators. What are spread operators? Again, go back to my React.js series. We had explained there in detail. But Quickly, spread operator is the operator that can make a copy of your attributes or the attributes of the object and paste it in the inside the let's say in the mesh. Right now we are going to make a copy of all the props that are passed through the box. So all the props, those are available inside the box, or those are passed in the parent component, should pass as it is like this directly here. So this and this is actually same to each other, so I don't need wireframe here. So what I have to do here is I have to pass this to, and wireframe should be passed down. How? Simply I have to do like this. Instead of props, I will make a curly braces. Inside that curly braces, I will pass the name of each props one by one like this. And here I can pass, instead of using spread operators, I can use position like this. Position is like this. So now if I will go back, you guys can see, if I will go back, you guys can see one box is solid and one is wireframe. So this is how you can pass the props that you can use in multiple places. There is another way as well. You can use simply props also, and you can use props dot position, props dot name, and props dot wireframe. You guys can see this works as well, but in my scenario I don't need it to be like this. This is just an example of passing props and dealing with the props. I will be using spread operators, and here also I don't need wireframe. So I hope you guys had understand it, how we can use props in our React.js with React 3.js. And again, back to my documentation in React 3.js, you guys can see in my mesh is actually a part of my object 3D, or it's inherited from object 3D class. So any property that is available inside this object 3D class, you can use it in your mesh here inside the box. I will highly recommend you guys practically to go on and try each property one by one. It will give you a brief knowledge about each thing. In case of any question, any query, you can comment us. You can reach us to our mailbox also. Very sorry for that, because due to shortage of time, we cannot cover each attribute for each object or class. So we will be covering up some basics that will give you the basic idea and knowledge about the things. So I'll see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, and take care. Goodbye.